Welcome back to my playthrough of Hexen 2 Portal of Praevus as the Demoness on the hardest difficulty, played through UQE. Today we are going into the Inner Sanctum of Praevus, and we are going to finish Hexen 2 once and for all. Let's do this. So, like Eidolon's Lair, we get a lot of stuff at the start. You know what that means. We're gonna grab it all. Well, as much as we can handle. We might come back here. Might. Because there's still a lot of stuff here. And we might need it. But what we are gonna do is equip the invisibility sphere. Then meet Praevus himself. Introduce him to 2 imps. And while we're working with that, we'll use the zappy gun. Yes, this is a zappy gun. All while dodging his attacks. His flame wall deals a shit ton of damage, and so does that, so we're just gonna hide around these pillars here, all while zapping him even further to further assert our dominance over him. Now, you might run out of ammo, but that's fine. We'll just continue using the firestorm and stuff like that against them. And while we're at it, we'll, break out this too. And it looks like we got trapped by him, so I'm gonna use this, my emergency measure there. Good thing we saved that up. And also, there's an icon of the defender that we're gonna use too. And once we find them, we'll just run up and zap them. And we just zapped all his shields away, just like that. So he's going to be slim pickings as long as we don't get destroyed by his flame wall or similar attacks to that. We'll have to switch back and forth between these things. The Tome of Power and the Crater of Might. I know, switching between items can be hard, but it's something we have to do. Like I said, that lightning really freaking hurts, so I'm gonna use a Mystic Urn. And the flame wall can also really freaking hurt, so that's why you kind of want to go back and forth between these pillars. Speaking of pillars, some of them might get destroyed by Praevus. He gets a little angry, so you don't want him to get angry while you're behind certain pillars. While he's doing that, I'm going to zap him some more. And he's going to destroy some more pillars, but thankfully not the pillars we have to deal with. Even if he destroys this pillar, we can still hide behind it. And there we go. Easy. Easy Praevus kill, even though we had to use a Chaos Device. We done did it. But now, the souls of the Serpent Riders vanished. Praevus has been defeated, and the souls of the Serpent Riders have been released. As they disappear into the void, you wonder if the Serpent Riders are truly gone. Perhaps evil has been vanquished from Therion once and for all. Returning home, you have an uneasy feeling that it hasn't. Well, listen, as long as there's 2 people in the world, one of them's not gonna be good. But that's it for Portal of Praevus, and by extension, Hexen 2. Now, I could visit some fan-level packs in the future, but no promises on that. I did enjoy playing Hexen 2, Portal of Praevus, because the level packs levels were more invigorating to play than Hexen 2's, because there was a little less rushing on it, and it's unfortunate that this hasn't been published on Steam and GOG, but I can understand why that it would be in legal limbo, because Activision published it, not id, not Bethesda. Definitely not Bethesda, but even though I understand it, that doesn't mean I like it. Well, doesn't mean I like the fact that it's in legal limbo. I'd really like to see this legal issue mumbo jumbo stuff get sorted out so that this could be released on Steam and GOG, because It's not that bad. I'd say this is much better than certain hubs in Hexen 2, that's for sure. Egypt. But, yeah. I am glad that you guys stuck with me to the bitter end of Hexen 2, and I hope you enjoyed this series. Stay tuned for future endeavors, but until then, toodaloo.